Appears we have to hear from the defendant herself once more. I hardly agree, Your Honor, and I would like to recall Miss Woods to the stand. I trust you have no objections, Mr. Wright. I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Athena mad. Can read your feelings, you know, boss. Guess there's no hiding from her, huh? Don't worry, I know we need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay. I mean, she's already at anger level 1. Don't worry, I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her. Vince has no objections, Your Honor. In that case, I will take my leave. Before I do, there is just one more thing. Mr. Wright, is it? Me, yes. The not bounds is my job. The not the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try. This guy's hiding something. I just know it. Now if you will excuse me. Bailiff, please go out to the lobby and bring back to the defendant. Junie. Hi, Athena. This looks even worse off than before. Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you. Thanks, Athena. And I'll do my best, too. You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct? No, of course not. What's that you say? I can barely hear you. I haven't done anything wrong. The prosecutor is scary.
Objection!
What an impudent little girl. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth. This is getting ugly. You robbed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it. That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was, isn't that right? Mr. Wright? Can I get that prosecutor back? What? Of course not. Do we have to review courtroom manners 101 again? Can't let a creep that bullies innocent girls like this off so easily. I've forgotten about how we treated you. Don't worry about me, just help Junie. Heart's crying out. She's so scared. So very scared. Athena's picking something up with her heightened sense of hearing. It sounds like this time, it's the voice of Miss Wood's heart. Don't deny, you sold the remote switch to you in the courtroom, didn't you?
Objection!
Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is badgering the defendant. Yes, Miss Wood just seemed quite frightened. Mr. Payne, I ask you to behave more like a gentleman. Ah, but don't you know, Your Honor? There is no more a gentleman in this world than I. If a gentleman, or even a gentleman, would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win. How do you call a gentleman since I a rude ruffian? How do you know I attend manners class every Saturday? I wasn't just a mere gentleman. I'm a genteel man. Not when you're terrorizing a young lady, you're not. I'd make my money back from that manners class if I were you. I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but... I mean, he kind of deserves it. Mr. Payne, that will be enough. Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's go on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off. She doesn't look good. She looks real stressed. Witness testimony when the bomb went off. Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off, and rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. Junie's clearly in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. Can't even get her words out. Isn't gonna work, so what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can listen to what's inside her heart. This now's the perfect time to use Athena's power. You can hear it, can't you, Athena? The cries of Miss Wood's heart. Yes, and they sound incredibly strained. She's so scared. I think she could collapse at any second. Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a witness's heart. In essence, she can sense how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice. It's all up to Athena and her special ability now. Then I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied. And listen to testimony of Miss Wood's heart. Okay, boss, I'll give it a go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical psychology. F geht's? I don't know German. Let's do this. Fancy. Your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Woods is feeling, right? In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images I picked up on just now listening to her testimony. I can enter all of that into a widget and use the mood matrix to help analyze them. These mood markers here reflect fluctuation in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink. And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprise marker will let us know. So with your special ability in Widget's Mood Matrix program, you can track how Miss Woods is feeling as she testifies. Talk about the wonders of technology. Yep, let's give it a shot. Picking up on the kind of discord or noise in Junie's heart. See here? Here's what the noise looks like in the Mood Matrix. There's all the inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings. When you pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop. Okay, so now listen to Miss Woods' true testimony. Ooh. Okay. The bomb went off. Rubble started falling. Wait a minute. Why is there some happy and getting crushed by debris? I think I have a good grasp of Junie's emotional state now. This power of Athena's is incredible. I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony. What? Already? Look at this. When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting. Well, look at that. It is odd. Must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We need to do some digging. You find an unexpected emotion. Cut the unexpected emotion from the forward mood markers. By happy. Yeah, got it. It is registering joy and Miss Woods recalled the rubber falling on her. Must be a reason for this unexpected emotion. Miss Woods, as rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy? What? Mr. Wright, the feeling of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart. Keep going on this point, and I bet Junie will start to calm down. Great, let's hear what she has to say. Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled, I tripped. And then rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for. But just then... Oh, you knitting hearts. Apollo came and rescued me. Apollo? He used his own body to shield me from the rubble. So that's when he sustained those injuries. How do you feel, Junie? Talking about Apollo give you some courage? Yes, Apollo is just like the sun, strong and bright and warm. Just talking about it makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis. And see, your coughing stopped all of a sudden. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Athena. That's better, but... Looks like I'll draw out some new testimony. Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there still must be some discord in Junie's heart. I guess we'll have to keep going then. We can put this new information and update the mood matrix, and we'll be good to go. Learn what to do, right? I find unexpected emotion, I should touch pinpoint? That's right, we touch the unexpected emotion from the mood markers. We can find the reason for the discord in her heart. We should be able to draw an even more new testimony out. Okay. Tried to run, but you were slow. Bomb went off. Girl started falling. But it was done for. Apollo came and rescued. Is it the sad? You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you? Yes, I was really happy. But there's also something you felt sad about at the same time. Sad? The reason I ask is... when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness too. Oh... I think it's probably because of Bumrap Riney. Bumrap Riney? What do you know? Something new. That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bumrap Riney, to watch the trial with me. Bumrap Riney and Phony Fancy are brothers. Who know that legal world can inspire a little line of merchandise? I mean, the Blue Badger was a thing, right? It had a whole theme park. And lots of spin-off characters, so yes, that can definitely happen. Anyway. I had Bumrap Riney with me when I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized I lost him as I was running away. My poor Riney, a victim of that terrible bomb. Oh, I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster. It's for the campaign to eradicate fake evidence and charges. Phony Fancy and Bumrap Riney, huh? Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant and a rhinoceros? Mr. Wright, I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore. Oh yeah. She's good. I guess that means we managed to draw her testimony. That's right. Let's make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. You think your new testimony will help? Absolutely. I don't know what I would have done without you, Athena. The Bumrap Riney was in that courtroom when the bomb went off. Now let me know that. It changed the meaning of that other piece of evidence. All I have to do is present it. The Wright statement. Yeah, got out of the courtroom, the bomb went off. You tripped. Yeah. Now it makes this make different sense. Different sense? You know what I mean. Miss Woods, some of this trial has been very hard for you. You can relax now. You are without a doubt innocent. Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now? My wild assertion is simply this. Two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail of the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fancy. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bumrap Riney.
Objection!
What nonsense is that? I can see they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino. They're distinctive as a defense lawyer and a prosecutor. But they're really still different. Both defense lawyers and prosecutors try to protect the peace through law. Even elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. Both gray, for example. Anyway, this poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true. I direct the court's attention here, you'll slowly see how the two got mixed up. The tail is the same. Right there.
Take that!
Whoa, would you look at that? The two tails are exactly the same. Yes, exactly. Two stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals. But the design of their tails is exactly the same. Ah! Your hair flopped back. Order! Order in the court! Mine's possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bomb Map Rainy. We can no longer consider it to be decisive proof that the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsubstantiated. When do you agree, Mr. Payne? Oh, yeah, yes, of course, Your Honor. Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around. And it's not over yet, but we've at least managed to hold out this long. We have to bring our proceedings today for a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Let us reconvene tomorrow. Court is adjourned. Oh yeah? Really? Oh. Okay. That's different. There's going to be another day of the trial? In the first case? That never happens. Usually it's one and done, but I guess in this case, that's not true. Interesting. December 17th, 11:56 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. That was so exciting, boss. We did it. True to form, you managed to just barely pull out the last very moment. True to form. Gee, I never heard you had such a glowing opinion of me. Thank you for everything you're doing. You did great, Miss Woods. You really struck it out. You got really brave at the end, just what we need most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around. Well, you were the one who gave me that courage, Athena. Really? Thanks. So be honest, was there any help at all? Why are you rubbing your hair like that? Of course. Without you, we would have never gotten out the tight spot. That's good to hear. I still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm gonna give it my all. It's so good that one day you'll call me your partner. That's what I like to hear. And a little psychology. The ability to resolve the riddles of a person's heart. I think his true potential is really beginning to shine through now. Hey, where's Apollo anyway? Good question. I must have forgot about him. He's gonna still be here in the lobby. Oh, I know. Maybe he's still in courtroom number 4. Courtroom number 4? What would he be doing at the scene of the explosion? I came out to the lobby to rest. I told Apollo about Bomb Map Rainy. I told him I dropped Rainy in the courtroom as I was trying to escape before the blast. And then Apollo said he had an idea where Rainy might be, so we went to take a look together. Huh, I guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be. So we were looking for Rainy together before you were called back into the courtroom number 5. Yes, I'd had some time to rest, so I was able to go and look for him. But then they called me into the courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there, though. All those injuries. Wonder how he's managing. I think Apollo might have figured something out. I wonder what it was. He told me, I'm gonna look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper. Just maybe he found a piece of evidence? Anyway, better go and get him. Good idea. December 15th, 12:11 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 4.
Where are you, Apollo? Trial's over for today. Come on, I know you're... No.
Apollo? Oh, that's bad. That's Apollo, are you okay? Like, really? Are you? You don't look. That doesn't look good. Don't to be continued me. How dare you to be continued me? Alright, this will be end of this part in particular. So yeah, Apollo might be dead. That's bad and sad if the case. I hope not. He didn't look that bad, but maybe it didn't look good. That's all I know. Anyway, yeah. So next time we come back, we will, I don't know, investigate Apollo's maybe murder or attack or whatever. He didn't look good. That's all I know. Or maybe he fell on the rock because he fainted. Maybe it's not a murder or an attack or any of that. Maybe it's just an accident, but still, it's bad. So, but we'll see what happens next time. So, until then.